Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, we have another Steam Deck update video where I provide to you the latest news in a short summary. Um, we've been doing videos every 2, 3 weeks. I think I'm gonna do once a month type of a deal. We'll kind of start fresh every new month based on the prior month. For this month, the month of December, there wasn't that many significant updates, but there were some a few things that kind of did stick out to me. So let's go ahead and get started. So several recording issues were fixed within the Steam Deck, such as audio desyncing when playing in Steam or Chrome browser and exporting failures. So that should have been fixed, and now there shouldn't be any audio issues where, of course, you record audio and it doesn't match with the video. They also fixed desktop Steam clients exiting while running a game if a Steam Deck does resume while running a non Steam app. Auto Wi Fi has also been fixed as there was an issue where after a system restart, it wouldn't auto connect. So that should be fixed. And then there was also a fix for remote play together sessions, not fully starting for games being run on Mac OS host. So those are basically the ones that stuck out to me. Everything else is just your minor, bug fixes here and there, quality of life updates that I don't think many of us use, and then a few additions to controllers being used on the Steam Deck. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump onto our next segment where I review, current games that are on sale and whatnot. And as always, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our Steam Deck store. So, for those of you that are unaware, specific games run well on the Steam Deck. Usually, you want to look for this green check mark, which means that it runs completely full with everything, no issues. If we get a yellow mark, that means that some of the settings may be different. The quality of the screen may not look as good, right? The graphics. And then those that are red or grayed out, they generally mean don't even try buying it. But yeah, as you can see here, it's the winter sale on Steam from now until basically tomorrow. um, I'll be uploading this video, which is the first of the year. Happy New Year to everybody. So hopefully you can get some of these sales, but I wouldn't really um, be upset if you don't get to the sale. I've seen most of these games go on sale on and on again. So let's see what we have. We have God of War Ragnarok, really great game. Minor discount. It is relatively new, but with these type of new games, it's either you wait for a while or you take what you can get. So that's cool. Spider-Man Remastered, if you're a fan of those, that's a significant discount. Monster Hunter World, another good game, little older game now, but it's basically $10. Baldur's Gate. Oh, this is actually my wish list here. Yeah, nice little discount. I haven't bought in them just because if you see my other videos, I tend to buy a lot of games and not complete them. So that's kind of one of my resolutions as well, to complete my games before I start buying new ones. Um, Diablo 4, a good game, especially if you're playing with friends. I would recommend this game, $30. It's a nice discount. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, also a great game for single player. I don't think they ever made an update for multiplayer. I don't even think that's what it is. But yeah, good game. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, always a good game, lengthy game at that for only $10. Special edition, that means you should be getting some of the DLCs. And yeah, there's a lot more. I'll go ahead and be providing the exact links of where I'm looking at everything. That way you can just come here and then just immediately see basically what I see, with the exception of some stuff, of course. And then, of course, top sellers, new and trending, No Man's Sky, good game as well, Monster Hunter Rise, yeah, and so forth. Um, so now we're gonna jump over to Humble Bundle. They have a lot of good sales going on as well. You just have to also keep in mind that some of these may not be Steam Deck specific, like I mentioned before. You want to make sure that there's a green check mark within every game. That way, you know that you can play it without any issues. Um, so let's see. Let's choose a random game. Okay, Deep Rock. Okay, so they ran out of keys. So okay, I guess we can't even get it. But yeah, sometimes you should be able to see whether or not it runs well on Steam. But if it doesn't, I would just honestly copy the name, go to Steam, and then search it. I think I bought it, so I have it. Let's just choose this one. So as you can see here, this is what it looks like. If we scroll down, it should tell you here whether it's good on Steam or not. I don't see anything that refers to the Steam Deck here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and choose a different one. I want to make sure that I show you this. That way you're aware of this. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. So I don't know what this game is about. Um, but here we go. You look at the game, you go down, and right here it tells you whether it's not if it's compatible or not. It says that it's playable, but this yellow slash orange exclamation mark is basically telling you that it's playable, but you might have to tweak it or it might not be as expected with the graphics and frames and whatnot. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then, of course, you always want to make sure that you check among different websites, such as the ones that I'm showing you, so you get your best bang for your buck. So, right here we have the Infection Survivors bundle for 24.28. Let me see if I can search this up over here. It's $7 for the original one. How much is the original one here? $7. So okay, it doesn't really matter. Might as well buy it from the Steam Deck store. Usually, how these other ones work is that you'll buy it, you'll get a code, and then you just have to redeem it here in the store. Um, and that's pretty much it. But the thing about this website, from those of you who have seen the other videos, is that they sell bundles for very cheap. So if you go here, you get to see what they have. Usually they have more, but let's go ahead and click here. So if you want all of these games, you would pay $10 for seven. Uh, the less you pay, the less you get. Usually they start from the top, taking away games. So no matter what, the minimum looks to be $10. So you're gonna get all the games no matter what. You can always give more if you want to give money to charity. But yeah, that's basically it for this one. Let's jump over to Fanatical. I already have some of these. I already have the list ready for the Steam Deck compatible games, as you can see here. Elden Ring, another great game. I've been playing it quite a bit. It runs really well. I haven't had any issues. Again, Ragnarok, Spider-Man Remastered. We have a few others such as Yakuza, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree, DLC. Basically, all of these are guaranteed to run good, so that's good as well. Um, yeah, I'll be leaving this with you guys that way you can see whether or not you'd like to buy it. I'm just trying to see if they also have. Okay, so yeah, down here, Steam Deck support verified green check marks. That means that there's no issues. But yeah, just look for something like this. And then, of course, like I mentioned, make sure that you check the games that are on sale amongst other websites. That way, you get the best bang for your buck, like I mentioned. That'll be it for the video. I think that's been long enough. So I'll see you next month with a few more updates. And we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, see you on the next one.